Hey guys, it's MisterGolfino and welcome back to another episode of Battlefield 3. Now today I have some sniper footage. Now I know you don't see a lot of this, but I decided, you know what, let's give it a try since I got a new PC build. And that's what my commentary is going to be on. So I've built a new computer. Well, I've customized my old one. I kept the parts. I just customized the processor, RAM, hard drive, and motherboard. Yeah. So for processor, I got myself an Intel i5 3750, no K version. I just got the normal version, HD 2500 graphics. So this performs amazing with my 650. Now, before I had a AMD Phenom quad core first edition, and just because that was the first edition, it didn't really go with my graphics card. It would always be at 100% in Battlefield 3. That means it's overclocked. So no, it wasn't overclocked. So it was bottlenecking my graphics card. So that sucked. So I decided, you know what? Why not get a new PC build? Because my birthday came along. I got some bling bling and some cash, and I bought it. So this new Intel performs amazing and smooth with my graphics card. Now you can't have a processor without a motherboard that suits it and takes it, so I got myself a ASRock H77M. Now I'm not all into motherboards, but I do know it was pretty similar to the one I had right now. All the ports were like exactly the same. Graphic card slot was just a bit lower, so there's more space and room in my system. The case is a micro ATX case, so all that means it's not a medium case, it's a pretty small case, and I like having small and efficient builds and all that. So yeah, the RAM, I got myself 8 gigs of RAM. I had 6 previously, and the old RAM just wasn't capable of going on the old motherboard, and so was the processor. So that's why we got new RAM also, which fits on this one. So this one's G.skill Sniper Series, 8 gigabytes of RAM, so it's 2 sticks of 4. And yeah, so all that together, I could play Battlefield 3 at high quality at like 40 to 45 frames. It doesn't go lower than that, so if anything it goes higher, but it won't go lower. The only times it goes lower is if you blow up like 55 pieces of C4 in one specific area, but other than that, it performs amazing on most games. So 45 frames average on Battlefield 3 on high settings. So that means on any other game I would have, it's an ease. So Battlefield 3 is sort of like a processor whore and a graphics card whore. So it does take up a lot of processor and your graphics card. So now that I got the new processor, they both perform super good together, and I run at I think 80 to 75% of the processor. It doesn't heat up, it's pretty cooled. And yeah, the rest of my PC build isn't all that fabulous. My hard drive that I did get is 64-bit instead of a 16-bit cache, I think. And it has 1 terabyte, so I did get 500 gigs more. Well, they say 1 terabyte, but they actually give you like 975 or something like that. But it's still way more than I need. And it is awesome, I can tell. Because before, when I try to join in a Battlefield game or something like that, loading into a game, it took a bit longer because that's 16. But now since I got this one, it's faster and more awesome. Now this build came together not too expensive at all. It was pretty reasonable price for what you got. You got the processor, motherboard, processor is like a CPU, so processor, motherboard, RAM, and hard drive. Now all these together perform awesome. I couldn't be happier with what it gives me. It gives me super high frame. It gives me like 45 frames in Battlefield, like I said, and super high in Minecraft. I got like 200 plus in that. And then all the other games like Cube World that I played, that I haven't tried it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like skyrocket through the roof and all that. So what started all this is that I wanted to upgrade my graphics card at first because I didn't know about this bottlenecking thing. So then my dad's friend told me it's not your graphics card. Your graphics card is supposed to be performing higher. Because I only got like I got like 25 frames before on high. So I'm like, what's wrong with this? My graphics card can't perform, so I asked for a new one. And we were gonna get it. until like my dad's friend, who's like basically a computer dude. He knows everything about computers and all the gadgets and all that. And yeah, he told us it's not your graphics card, it's your processor that can't keep up. But for a new processor, you need a new motherboard, and for a new motherboard, you need a new RAM. And my hard drive was literally the old one I had, 500 gigs, 16. It was corrupt to the max. Like, I would turn on and it would say boot disk failure, and then mid computer it would crash and blue crash jump screens and all that. The boot menu was like destroyed on that one. So we got a new hard drive, and that problem has been fixed. We had that hard drive for like 2 years, and that's the problem was getting from time to time. I fixed it. I looked up reviews, I fixed it. But yeah, with this new hard drive, I can tell a big difference, and it works awesome. So yeah, this is actually like this background gameplay. This is the first game I played on my new computer of Battlefield. So I got it, and then I decided, you know what, let's hit a round of Battlefield 3. And I wasn't going too well with the assault rifle, so I'm like, let's just stay back, camp, and see how many people we could pick off, because they were literally just hiding and shooting while you're running by. So I'm like, you know what, I'll do the same thing too. And yeah, so this was the first gameplay, and I think it was recorded on high. I was having 45 frames here on the dot, like constant, through explosions and through tanks and all that. And it just feels good having that frame, because from an old computer system to a new one, it's just like a cool upgrade. Now, if there is room for upgrade on my computer, the only thing I would go for is getting a 660 or a 760. That's the last thing I would want to do, because my PC build is perfect and amazing the way it is. I don't need those 680s or 670s, those like $300 to $400 cards, even higher, 680s like 500. I don't need those things, because I like mine just the way it is right now. But yeah, so if you guys want to like hook up sometime, like on Battlefield, not like online dating, I meant Battlefield, okay? If you guys want to like play a match together, just add me up on Origin. My name is, if I kill this guy, you'll see my name on the bottom of the screen, or you'll see it before. Just look for my name, it's that green thing. And yeah, add me up on Origin and we'll play a game together. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this Battlefield 3 sniper gameplay, please leave a like down below. It always makes me feel happy. And yeah, since Battlefield 3 is going better than Minecraft and my Cube World series, there's gonna be more Battlefield on my channel. So thanks to you guys for viewing my videos and liking. See you next time, and peace out, guys.